I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rockets will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So San Diego State's offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bostic. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Toledo Rockets offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
To the air, it's Carpenter. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Here we go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bostic. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Aztecs in the hurry-up. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Holly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. Great place to start for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Boston. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He's got his man. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bostic. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll leave it with him. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lang. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. And back to the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Extending the play. That's caught. It's Crosby. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Finds some fresh air. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Crosby. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's complete to the right. Quick step and go. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Big guy smells it, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Toledo. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ball game.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give from the gun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. Under fire. The sure hands, it's Holland. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Rockets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Holland. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Rockets come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Culpepper. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires on the move. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pocket breaking down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Red pass, it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 21 over Georgia Tech. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's reeled in. It's Holland. And he'll be brought down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Looking left. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they turn it into a defensive score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here comes he found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Hard running there. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Culpepper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Holly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Rockets! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
Toledo, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll line up for a second down play. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Sutton. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Pulls it in. It's Lang. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Defense wants to bring the heat. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Why not double the try total and go for 2? When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Crosby. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Rockets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He wants it all. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. That will not go on a training tape for kicks. Somehow, though, it got over the crossbar. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He'll pull it on the read. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Catch in the middle. It's busted. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Chavez. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Short gain on the play before he slides. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
And they're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's busted. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Chavez. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. Starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They finally wrestle down the senior. Before he picks up some valuable ground. The Aztecs have their offense in high gear.
Let's go.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Setting up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They roll ready. Kick 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Carpenter. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own play. He was looking for that big... to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Sutton. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his back for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Lang. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Going up top again. Looking for an open area to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Starting to feel a little pressure. Gets rid of it. And he's got his man along the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Now rolling to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Boise State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab. It's Crosby. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Rockets moving quickly to the line. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, what a move. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the 1st down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack,
he lets it fly. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? They go to the ground. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's.